Hey everyone, it's Kayla Fikany with Z Real Estate. Hope you're doing well. So one of the questions I'm getting asked a lot right now, especially people moving into Las Cruces, is should I buy or should I rent? Well, I'm a realtor, right? So I make my money off of selling houses. And you would think that I'd be telling every single person, hey, yeah, you should buy a house because that's how I make my money. But first and foremost, I care about people and I care about them making the right decisions. So I had this conversation talking about rent prices, okay? They're like, we can afford $1,400 a month. I'm like, okay. Do you know right now with a $1,400 a month payment, how much of a house you can buy? And let me tell you, this is just principal and interest. I didn't configure taxes, insurance, or mortgage insurance, which you probably have to pay. So 3.5% down, probably what the average person can afford. At a 7% interest rate, $1,400 payment will buy you a house that's $213,000. Okay, this is 2022. Ask me how many houses are in the market for $213,000. Not very many. The average sales price is $326,000 right now. Of course, there's not going to be very many houses on the market for $212,000. So when people ask me, is it a bad idea to rent because you're paying somebody else's mortgage? No, it's really not. Also, people moving in, I think it's good for them to kind of get to know Las Cruces, know what areas they like, and renting is a great way to do that because you figure out your commutes, what's the closest, what's the most convenient. You get used to Las Cruces and then you kind of know like where you do want to be. So do I think that you're flushing your money down the toilet and paying somebody else's mortgage? Not necessarily, because you had a house that you were living in. You know, it was going towards something, even if it wasn't going towards something that you own. So renting is definitely not a bad thing. And if it's what makes the most amount of sense for you at the time, please rent. It's not a bad thing. It's not the end of the world. If you have any questions regarding this or want us to hook you up with a lender or somebody to talk to about these things, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll see you next time.